Hello, my geniuses. Guess what? I am back. Thank you for joining me, and I want to take this time to thank those of you who have subscribed to my channel, that's YouTube, and for those who have started following me on Instagram. Remember, on Instagram, it is Learn to Read, and it's the same thing on YouTube. Remember, when you go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button for me, okay? And remember, like and comment because I want to hear from you. And most importantly, hit the notification bell so that you will be the first to know when I have posted videos. So my geniuses, how have you been? Remember, I'm Kadian. I'm Kadian Morgan. You can call me Kadian, that's fine with me. Or you can say Miss Morgan. Either way, it's fine. All right, so we've been looking at a series of letter sounds. And we started off with the vowels. The last time we looked at short vowel sound and we ventured into long vowel sound as well. But I think that we stopped at, we were going on to I, O, and U. All right, so in this lesson, I am going to focus on long vowel sound, I, O, and U. And remember guys, today it's all about the rules that govern them, all right? So we looked at the sounds already. I told you that the long vowel sound call its own name, and we also looked at the short vowel sounds. But in everything we have rules. Rules are everywhere. So therefore, that's the reason why I am giving you the rules, okay? So we looked at the rules for long vowel sounds already for A and E. Today we're looking at I, O, and U. In my next lesson, it will be all about Y as a vowel. And then I am done with the vowel series. But remember guys, I'll be putting all your worksheets and little fun facts on YouTube. So you need to go to YouTube and follow me at Learn to Read. Can you believe I almost forgot that? But I know you know. All right, so let's begin. So if a word has two vowels and the first vowel is an I, you see the trend? Because it was a similar rule for the ones before, right? If a word has two vowels and the first vowel is an I, the I usually makes the long sound. Got that? So two vowels in the word, right? The first one is an I, it's going to make the long sound, similar to the rules before this one. Yes, you've got it. All right, let's look at this, guys. So we have bright, ripe, and bias. You hear the long I sound? Remember, the long letters call their own name, okay? So all these are long I sound. We have bright, ripe, bias. Got that? Beautiful. Okay, now take a look at the bottom for me. I have some words there. I have pilot, sit, bike, and kite. Now, which of these is not a word that has a long vowel I sound? Which of these words do not have a long vowel I sound? Pilot, pilot, definitely not. So pilot, we're sure, has a long vowel I sound. So we know that's not the exception. Are you seeing? I hope so. Then we have sit, it. So definitely you hear that this is a short vowel sound. So this one here, we don't even have to go any further, right? This one here would be an exception. But look at this one. Bike. Beautiful. That gives the long vowel I sound. And it's right in the middle there. So remember, it's not the initial, it's not at the beginning, it's in the middle of the word. So bike is a long vowel I sound there. Kite It's also a long vowel I sound. Beautiful, guys. You are doing marvelously with the rules. Let us continue. So I'm going to turn my board around, and then we're going to take a little look at O and U. O and U. Are you ready? I hope you've been doing well. I hope you've been doing well and you're telling people about my channel and they're subscribing. Please do. You know I enjoy teaching you, right? So make sure that you come prepared and you are here. Pretty soon when you tell all your friends and family about my channel, I'll go live just for you. I'll go live and teach you live lessons. So you can ask your questions while I'm teaching and I'll respond to them. Wouldn't that be great? Yes. All right, now that I've turned my board around, we're going to look at the rules now that govern O and U. So long vowel sound O and long vowel sound U. All right, let's go. If a word has two vowels and the first is an O, the O usually, remember that nice keyword, usually makes the long sound. Got it? So two vowels in the word, right? Similar to the other rules. And the first one is an O. Then it's going to give you the long O sound. Let's look at these. Gloat. See, we have two vowels in the word, O and A. Gloat. Naturally, it will call its name because it's going to give you a long sound. Can you hear it? Glow. Oh, beautiful. So it calls its own name. So it's gloat. Look at this one. Toe. Again, you can hear it calling its own name, and two vowels in the word, O and E. Guys, you see why it's important to learn your letter sounds? I know that in my next lesson, you will also learn the consonants, and pretty soon you'll see how magical reading can be, because all it takes is gliding the sound of the letters to create words, and boom, like magic, you'll be reading. So let's go. We have bow. Hear that? Good. And bone. So all these words will give you the long vowel O sound. Isn't that marvelous? I know. Yes. Okay, so we're going on to the next rule now. If a word, and this is all about U, letter U, long vowel sound U, okay? If a word has two vowels and the first is U, yeah, you can finish it now, right? I know, because the rules are so similar. Then it usually makes a long U sound. So remember, if it has two vowels and the first one is U, it's going to make a long U sound. All right? Now though, there is something interesting for you to note, and I don't want you to ever forget this, okay? Please don't forget this. Promise me? All right, good. So EW, U, yeah, U. It also gives the long U sound. It also gives the long U sound. So don't forget you. I am talking to you. Please don't forget. So here goes. Again for the rule. If a word has two vowels and the first is U, it usually makes a long sound. And U also gives, EW also gives you the long U sound. So here we have some examples. I've given you some examples. We have new. You realize the EW at the end? EW, and it calls its own name, so it sounds like a U here. So EW will sound like a U. Let me get my marker. See? It also gives the long U sound. So we have new. We also have tube, long U there. Two vowels in the word. The first one is a U, so it gives a long U sound. Got that? Then we have fruit. Again, two vowels in the word. The first one, I hope I'm not blocking you. The first one is U, so it gives the long U sound. We also have glue. And again, that gives you the long U sound. Guys, next time you join me, we will be looking at why. That is going to be a very interesting lesson because as I mentioned in my previous lesson, people usually say, oh, and why is sometimes called a vowel, but they really don't know how Y is sometimes used as a vowel and the rules that govern Y being used as a vowel. So when I get back, because I am creating geniuses, I am going to make sure that whenever you say that, you know exactly how and when Y is used as a vowel. Okay? So guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. I want to thank you for paying attention. I want to let you know how much I appreciate you subscribing, and to continue to subscribe, please tell your friends and your family as well about this YouTube channel. So it's called Learn to Read, but it goes way beyond learning to read because you know reading is not just calling words. It's about comprehending, it's about knowing rules that govern the language, and I have so much more interesting stuff for you. So don't forget to like my videos, subscribe, comment so that I know what you're thinking, but most importantly, hit that notification bell. So once I post a video, you will be the first one to know. Okay? Remember guys, go to Instagram at Learn to Read, and there you will have your worksheets and your follow-up activity. Look in that mirror. Tell yourself you're awesome. Thank you for joining me. If you're not a genius as yet, I'm going to make you into a genius. So please don't stop watching my videos and share as much as possible. Have yourselves a great day. Thank you.